The Rock County coroner's office ruled it a homicide, but Janesville police say they still don't know what happened to a 75-year-old woman found dead in the Rock River last year. Rock County reporter Valina Jones spoke with her daughter today, who says police have it wrong.
That's right, Michelle. I've been talking to Terry Rice for over a month now as she's been trying to piece together what exactly happened to her mother, who frequently walked by that same river. And despite what police describe as a lack of evidence, she believes her mother was murdered.
You know, I know my mom's in heaven, and I hate to think that there's somebody else running around out there that is a murderer. I mean, I hope he's already behind bars.
It's been 7 months of unanswered questions for family members of Mary Coulthard.
I believe that eventually they'll come to the conclusion.
And after former Rock County coroner Lou Smith ruled her death a homicide in December, her family thought their questions had been answered.
The reality of this particular case is that we may never know.
But Janesville police say they have no evidence to prove foul play was involved.
The coroner's office may very well be right, but we don't know if the injuries took place before or after she was in the water. So that combination of variables is what causes us to believe that we just don't have enough information.
During the same time Coulthard went missing, Clayton Courtney was arrested in his girlfriend's murder in the same area. However, Davis says there's no evidence that the two ever crossed paths.
I would surely think that eventually they would figure out who did it. And to me, it's too many coincidences around that time period.
Coulthard had multiple injuries to her head before drowning in the Rock River. Rice says her mother's desire to spread her faith with strangers caused her to get into fights in the past, something she believes ultimately led to her death.
She didn't know when to quit. She just thought everybody should believe, and she just wouldn't let up.
Still left without answers, Rice is holding on to hope of finding out what happened to her mother the day she went for her last walk by the river.
Well, I just believe that eventually they'll find, the evidence that they need to, bring the person to justice. Whoever did this to her should be held accountable.
And now again, police say Clayton Courtney has not been named a suspect in Coulthard's death. Deputy Chief Davis tells me that all the tips that they've received so far have not helped them to determine what exactly happened to her. And so, Michelle, this still remains an open investigation, and anyone with information is asked to call the Janesville Police Department.
All right, Valina Jones reporting live for us tonight. Valina, thank you.